Starting to teach piano to little kids is among the effective ways to hone a future piano expert. Of course, there are a lot of positive aspects if you start teaching with little kids. The earlier you can teach kids to play the piano, the more time they can have in learning the instrument, and of course, the earlier they can become pros. If you are planning to educate kids on how to play the piano, here are a few things that you might find useful. Create a good program with effective piano lessons for kids. Make sure to start teaching the kids from the very fundamental. You can't just jump from one lesson to a different and expect a great result. Of course, when making piano lessons for kids, you have to think about that the attention span of children can end up being largely different from adults, and that alone could be a big consideration in teaching kids. Consider the mental aspect of teaching children. Indeed, it is essential that you also consider the children's different personalities, as some think it's a little challenging to deal with while these are learning the instrument. The instrument is challenging alone, and it can even be more challenging should you be dealing with different personalities and interests of very young children. Also make sure that you check out the mood of the kids. It is hard to train the kids if they are not in the atmosphere of learning. Make your piano lessons fun. Children have short attention span and can easily always be bored, thus make sure that you also make the lessons fun and exciting. You can also help make your lessons into some sort of games to restore appealing to children. Certain tools such as expensive cards and other tools can be helpful when you get their attention and interests as well. This approach, you will be able to make the classes stress-free at the same time enjoyable along with fun. Indeed, getting the attention of children can be challenging at times, and making your lessons fun and also within the comfort zone of the kids may be one way of making your teaching effective. While giving piano lessons for kids, also learn how to correct errors by not making the kid acquire feel bad. This is also another way to encourage them and not discourage them from ongoing the lessons. Teach them the basics, from proper posture, fingering, rhythm, as well as some mechanics of piano playing. Of course, it is extremely important to start with the basics if you are thinking about teaching piano lessons for kids. You don't have to rush them, but make sure you start while using basics correctly. In teaching kids, it is important that you always take into consideration the correctness of their particular performance so that they will learn and train what is right and will avoid developing bad playing habits later. These are just several things that you need to consider in letting you teach piano to the little ones. Also make certain you have a good lesson plan and a powerful teaching program that will surely bring in accomplishment for the learning of the kids. Carolyn Anderson is a music lover who plays several instruments. If you want to play the piano, check out this easy piano course. Visit the site below article.